Hello. Do you like my altar? With the mushroom, the hanged man, the star, some beautiful candle lights. It's actually quite funny. I just pulled a random tarot card and it was the hanged man, which is... if you've seen it's the card I use on my channel. And why do I use the hanged man? I guess that's what the aim of spiritual awakening is to become so enlightened that you're not attached to this world anymore and just don't care about anything. But the truth, my body, is still stuck in this game. I have not reached awakening. I understand what it's all about, but I haven't had that death experience which people I see on YouTube have had. And I don't know if awakening is for me. Because the truth is that I don't know what's best for me. I don't know if it's supposed to happen in this lifetime. Because when I truly witness myself, I see that I want to be seen. I want to be loved. I want to have experiences within this illusion. Even though I now intellectually understand that there's no meaning or point to anything because I am love already. And if the ego removes the requirements to feel this inner peace, because that's what the struggle really is about, when you think about it, is... because when you're born into this world, you have parents that were born into this world, and they have parents that were born into this world. And we have this generational trauma that goes back. So every human being you meet is traumatized in some way of being on Earth, because Earth is a traumatizing experience. But the realization is that because when I had my mushroom experience and when I take psilocybin, my ego, it sort of removes the requirements the ego has set for itself to feel peace. If this makes sense for you. Let's say it this way. When I'm completely sober, I don't feel often this rest or calmness. Or I do sense it from time to time, of course. And I've tasted it more than I used to. But people you see around you, they are in constant survival mode. And they are in constant fear of fulfilling conditions. Because the matrix or society or basically ourselves, with the ego, the body, it tells itself, for me to feel peace, I need to receive that love partner. And this is what my heartbreak was about, what I learned during the experiences where I fall deeply in love with someone. Because their presence, my ego could then tell itself, okay, this was everything I wanted, this was my desire, now I can rest. But of course, they left. They were not what my ego thought they would be. Because you are alone with yourself most of the time, and you are in love with yourself. So in these experiences, when you meet someone and you have, the ego feels like it's doing something in the world. And this is not wrong. I still have a strong ego. My body still has desires. I still long for soulmates. I still sort of have my ego as a god because I want to achieve certain things to feel this inner peace. So, and this is a societal condition, because when you grow up, you're told, first of all, in school, that you need to perform for grades, you need to get a good job, you need to earn money, you need to be a good servant to society. And if you do sports, you need to become competitive, you need to become better than others, you need to compete and show that you are good. And this goes way, way back into childhood, actually. It goes very deep. So the ego tells itself that, okay, for me to feel worthy, or for me to feel peace, I need to achieve these goals. When I finally get a job, I can feel peace. When I finally score goals or win a game, I can feel peace. When I finally get that soulmate or girlfriend, or when I finally get to have sex, when I finally get to go out, drink alcohol and make out with someone, I can finally feel peace. And this is the condition of society. This is the sort of dark entity, demons, archons, and they are from yourself, because everything is you. It's just that you lied to yourself because you thought that you needed something to feel something. And it was, I went out with a friend of mine this weekend, and usually when I go out, I don't do psychedelics, but he had some mushrooms, so I did 1 gram of a strong mushroom. And I also drank some alcohol, because that's what I usually do when I go out. And in the state when you drink alcohol and you go out to the city and you dance and you talk to people, it's usually about proving worth. But when the mushroom kicked in, you just sit there, and the ego has removed the filters of feeling peace, and you just sit there and you feel at complete rest, because you realize that you are love, you are peace, you are God, you are consciousness. There's really no point to chase anything. So you just feel that peace, you feel that you are love. And I have glimpses of it now that I talk about it, and it feels like resting. And when I was out in the city, it was like, I'm always here usually to try to pick up women. And then I sat there speaking to women and sharing myself. And I had no desire at all of proving that I'm worthy to them, of earning them. It was kind of a special experience. And because I had this calmness within myself, the realization that I sit here and I'm love and I'm just observing people that haven't realized that they are love and that they can access this peace. It's just that their ego, their conditions of the ego doesn't let them yet because they are programmed. And I believe this is what the matrix really is. It's everything that blocks you from feeling love. And nothing matters. Really. You can access it because consciousness is what you are. And of course you want to have a good temple, take care of your body. That's what I'm going to do. I work out, I go for runs. I'm not in super physical shape. I've never been, but I just try to basically love myself, love the ego, take care of it, hold it. Because the ego wants to be healthy, be fit, so that the temple can be strong. So you should allow yourself to do what the ego wants from time to time. Because nothing really matters. It doesn't really matter if I go work out but I do it because I try to love the ego and I believe that I deserve to be strong and healthy. And because of that belief, I can push myself within this game to achieve a healthy physique. That's what I tell myself. And maybe there's a part of me that still does it because I want to be worthy of women, of sex and whatever. And it's also true to some part, but just try to find a healthy balance there. If that makes sense. Almost empty. So, and this is, let's talk about addictions and shame, because addictions and shame are part of the same thing. And when it comes to me and myself, I've never I've had addictive patterns, and it's not been just alcohol when I need to go out. It's all our addictions are very different. But what I've been struggling with and what I've thrown most shame on is sex and porn. When I want to have the dopamine rush of jerking off. And I think I read about NoFap 7 or 8 years ago, long time ago, maybe 9 years ago. And I watch a lot of spiritual YouTube. I've just consumed so much, probably too much that's healthy for a human being. And I see some people push this narrative that you shouldn't waste your sexual energy. And yeah, there's probably some truth to that. I don't know what's true, honestly. But when you believe this and you struggle to sort of how do I say this, like use the sexual energy for something else instead of just wasting it on a wank. When you believe that your worthiness are dependent on you succeeding, on coming over addiction, because you judge yourself, you feel so much shame, because like your body, it has this like the shadow brings it up. The body wants to experience something, do something, feel something. So you do cold showers, you go for a run, and then suddenly like fuck you, you're there on a porn site jerking off. And in that moment your body receives what it wants. But after the action is done, you shame it. You shame yourself. And I believe this is the root cause of every single addiction out there. The shame is what binds us. And when you truly think about it, like you are this observer, that's unconditional. That's unconditional love. That the true God is really unconditional. Because it's just awareness. It just is. It's nothing. It's eternity. And you're a part of this love. But when you believe that you are only worthy if you pass these tests, and you feel that your body is in this game of survival where everyone has to be evil to sort of survive, to get by. We compete for everything. We experience separation right now. So no one is sort of an angel, I could say. But where was my thought here? I lost the thread there. Shame, addiction, your body. Yeah, unconditional love, that's basically it. If you use forgiveness instead of shame towards yourself, that you understand that your body has desires because your body is in a world that is rough, that is tough. It craves food, it craves sex. That's within the shadow of everyone. That's a part of the experience. For this game to continue on, we need to have these desires. And in this modern world, instead of going out and usually meeting people and having healthy sex or whatever, sex has also been shamed by a lot of religions. So there shouldn't really be any shame in it. But someone tells us, society tells us that porn is shameful, that you shouldn't watch it. And that belief keeps you in addiction. You just need to love yourself and understand, like, okay, my body has desires. And if it's extreme, just let it out and you will witness you are fine. You are okay. It didn't do jack shit to your worthiness. Because you're still consciousness. You're still here. You're still observing. You are still love no matter what you do. And there's no action you can do that takes that truth from you. We just all need to come to the realization that we are love and everything is one. And people that do evil acts, they do it because they lack self-love. They don't know what's true. They are scared in a world. They feel lost, just as everyone in this world. So we shouldn't really shame anybody. We shouldn't shame ourselves. We should understand that this experience is rough for everyone. And that you should really see that people you look at as evil, that they do it because they don't know what's true, or it's you that's evil. I believe forgiveness and love is the answer, and no shaming, no punishment, just freedom. Allow, give space. So I think this is probably how we should forgive ourselves when we fail the spiritual task. Just try to remove the conditions of yourself feeling peace. And I struggle with this as well, because the ego wants to hold on. The ego wants experiences. It wants love. And I just need to understand that that's just how it is. I can't do anything about it. That's truth. I'm not going to deny the ego. I'm not going to throw it away. It's a part of me right now within this experience. And that's why you can love yourself. Listen to your body. Does it want to work out? Does it want to take a cold shower? It's not painful to take cold showers, or it's uncomfortable and you struggle in the beginning, but when you get in there and you decide to breathe, you don't have to do it as often. Take warm showers if you want to, it doesn't really matter. But man, it releases endorphins. I feel good after cold showers. I feel very good after I go for runs. I feel good after the gym. And these are things, I'm not going to become extreme at it, because I try to work out of self-love. But yeah. Just take care of yourself. Allow yourself to take care of yourself. Nothing really matters. You are love anyways. You can feel peace right now if you want to. Even though you've done things that you shame yourself for doing. Just forgive yourself. And then you can forgive others and understand that we all look for that light within. We are love. We are peace. Thank you for watching. I love you. Take care.